Hi, this is Andy for digitaltrends.com, and you are looking at the Gionee Elife S5.5, and this is the world's thinnest smartphone. It measures 5.5 millimeters all round and is a premium design Chinese built smartphone. The rear cover and the front panel are made of Gorilla Glass 3, and the chassis in gold here is made of magnesium. But the device is very light. It's about 130 grams, so the equivalent of an iPhone. But as you can see, it's super thin. Now if we put it with an iPhone 5S, you can see just how slim the device is. The iPhone, don't forget, is about 7.6 millimeters thick. The screen has a 1080p resolution and measures 5.5 inches. The phone runs a modified version of Android 4.2.2, which Gionee call Amigo 2.0, and it works a little bit like Huawei's version of Android. So there's no app drawer and all your apps are just on the home screen. Gionee installs a fair amount of their own software and third-party apps. For example, it uses the UC browser rather than Chrome, which is fine, but it is a bit slow. So we'd recommend, if you ever did pick up one of these, to delete those apps and put your own ones on. But the phone is very fast. It uses a MediaTek octa-core processor, and it's one of their newer chips, which means that it can use all 8 cores at one time, and we never experienced any performance problems with the phone. On the rear, this is the only concession to the very thin size of the phone, is the camera lens, which does protrude about a millimeter or so, but you don't notice ever. That's a 13 megapixel camera on the back with an LED flash, and it's a 5 megapixel camera above the screen. Another quick size comparison against the new LG G3. Again, the G3 is quite thick. It's 8.9 millimeters at its thickest point. So you can see there, the Gionee phone is really, really slim. Actually, it's very noticeable in this shot where the Gionee's bezel at the top and the bottom of the screen is a lot thicker than the G3, and the G3 has a 5.5 inch screen, don't forget. And in fact, if you put it alongside an iPhone, you can see that the bezels are actually very similar in size to an iPhone 5. The phone is available online in certain countries, but the phone will be sold as a blue smartphone, common for selling unlocked devices through Amazon. So this will be coming to the US in a certain form, and it's going to be the blue Vivo 4, and it's going to be extremely similar in size and design. So if you're interested in owning a super thin smartphone, look out for that one in the near future. So that is the Gionee Elife S5.5, and this has been Andy for Digital Trends.